So hello everyone, in this video we are going to see basically how to perform a search operation on a binary search tree. So given a binary search tree, we have a binary search tree and we need to perform a search operation on this binary search tree. For example, if we perform search and we pass the node as 3, so it should give us the result as true, because we can see that 3 exists in this given binary search tree. At the same time, if we perform a search 4, it should return false to us because 4 doesn't exist in this binary search tree. So this is the basic concept of searching. We all know that. Now how are we going to perform searching in this binary search tree? So there are basically 3 conditions that we need to take care of. Initially, the first one is if our root becomes null. At any point of time, if our root becomes null, this means that we have not found our node that we need to search, and that is why we have hit the null. So in that case, we will simply return false. So this is one of the cases. Another cases can be if our roots data is equals to the key value that we are searching. Okay, so in that case we will return false, true. So in that case we will return true. What does this condition means? If we are, for example, if we are searching for 15, now our root data become equals to our search key, which is 15. So that is why we will return true in this case, that we have found our search value. Now the next case can be simply if our root data is less than our key value. So if our root data is less than key value, which means that we need to perform our search on the right subtree. So what we will do is we will call the function recursively on the right subtree. Right. This condition means what? Root data is less than key. For example, our root data is 15 and our key value is 16. Now our key value is 16, root data is 15. Our key value is greater than the root data. So what we will do is we will not go towards the left subtree, we will only go towards the right subtree. We will only check towards this subtree only. So that is why we will recursively call the function for the right subtree. And the another condition for this can be if root data is greater than key, then in that case we will simply call the function recursively on the left subtree. So keeping all these conditions in mind, we are going to write a function which will give us which will help us in performing the search operation on a given binary search tree. So you can see we have taken the return type as bool because we only have to return true or false in this case. Okay, so the function name is search and 2 parameters are given to us, which is root and int x. X is the key value that we have to search. So if root equals to null at any point of time, we will simply return false, which means that we have not found the root, we have not found the search key in our given binary search tree. Else in the else condition we have written if our root key equals to x, which is our search value, then in that case we will simply return true. This is the second condition that we have seen. The third condition is simply if our root key is greater than x, which means that we only have to search in our left subtree. So that is why what we are doing is we are performing search operation on the left subtree recursively, and then we are returning it. And the next condition is similar if our root key is less than x value, which means that we have to perform the search operation recursively on the right subtree and we have to return it. So this was the very simple recursive code for searching in a binary search tree. So also there can be a iterative code for it. Let's see how can we write a iterative code for the same. So iterative code for search in BST. So let's see, suppose if we have a function as bool search node, the parameters given to us as root and x is the search value that we have to search in the given binary search tree. So what we are going to do is we are going to check a condition while our root value does not becomes null. Until and unless our root value does not becomes null, we are going to perform these operations. what all the operations are? The operations are very similar in which we have written in the recursive code. That is, if our root key is equals to x, then in that case we will simply return true. The other two conditions are, if our root key is less than x, then we are going to perform or update our root value with the right child, and the last condition would be, if our root key is greater than x, then we are going to update our root value with the left child. So once this is done, what this will do is, this will find our search value in the given binary search tree until and unless we get a null value. Okay, if we get a null value, then it simply means that we do not have the search value in our binary search tree, so we will simply return false. Okay, so if our root value is not null, then only we are going to perform these three operations. At any point of time, if our root value becomes null, we will simply return false. Okay, and if it is not null, we are going to perform these three, we are going to check these three conditions on every node. If any of the one hits, we are going to perform a loop on that particular node. Okay, so this is the iterative code. So in case you want to know about the iterative code, you can have a look at this. In the previous section we have seen the recursive code, so this was the recursive code. So thanks for watching.